So just coming into this space to feel into these energies, feel into this space of being Ahatana ashene atemone, ahatana ashene otoana, atemone hatana ashene ashene. So opening up now to receive in ahatana ashene atemone, ahatana ashene ashene. So I've been feeling this really, really deep connection to the masculine today. This deep masculine tenderness, this energy here. It's so weird how it kind of presented itself. Just feeling into it. Receiving ahadana ashene atemone, ahashana ashene. It's almost this opening energy. Ahadana ashene atemone, akhatana ashene ashene. So this surrendering, this opening to receive in the sacred feminine essence, the knowing, the feeling, almost as if there's this, there's an opening here. So just to connect into this opening here. Ahadana ashine atemone, ahadana ashine ashine. Just moving into this space. Ahashana atene atemone, ahadana. So this space of connection, this space to really receive in ahadana ashimone atene ashine. This ability to hold this space. Ahadana ashimone ashimi, this deeply intimate space of being. Ahadana ashime ashimone, ahadana ashime. So it's amazing the shift that has come in, because the last, oh gosh, I don't even want to know, but it's almost as if this anger is dissipating, this emotional charge is fully releasing out. Ahashana atene ashemone, ohoana ashene atemone, ahadana. So this healing of one's wounds, of one's heartbreak, of one's grief. Ahadana ashene atemone ashene, where one has felt disconnected, where one has polarized into, and this this rebirth, this transformation into this higher space of being. Ahashana atene ashemone, and not feeling separate from oneself, or feeling separate from parts of oneself, as if you have to fit into a box and you're not able to hold your own light. Ahadana ashine atemone, ahashana ashine ashine. So, releasing out of where we may have, again, held this emotional charge, or felt like, even knowing the distortion within it, there was this almost like nowhere to go. And so this cage, really. Ahatana ashimone ashini. This like house of many cages. It's like a prison. So where we have been imprisoned into these specific spaces of separation. Ahashana atene ashimone ahatana ashini. So disconnected from this light, disconnected from where we have been disconnected from our light, where we have been disconnected from our ability to hold within our light, but also this this inability to come together. So this, as we release out, right, and we're not carrying some of these burdens, and we've released all these burdens, and we've processed through, and we have, released where we may have been in distortion, or where we may have held on to pain or suffering. And it's not like it's this conscious choice to hold on to it, and it's not even that it's an unconscious choice either, because it's where it's being held within one's being that keeps them in this old, keeps one in this old identity. Ahatana ashine atemone ahashana. Almost this false identity, though, not the true self, where we've been disconnected from our higher self, or our higher awareness, or higher light. And it's more in the sense of losing touch, or not being able to hold that expanded state. Ahashana atene ashimone ahatana. So moving into this ability to hold this now. Ahashana ashine atemone ashine ashine. To hold it fully, wholly, and completely within one's being. Ahashana atemone ashine ashine ashine. So this ability to hold space for the all that is. Ahatana ashimone ashine ashine. Good. And really moving into one's own purpose. Ahatana ashini. Within this specific, I feel this within this masculine feminine orientation, or within the space of family. Ahatana ashini, our light family, our light being. Ahashana atene ashimone ashini ashini. So letting the light touch into these spaces, letting this beautiful warming, nurturing energy in to heal. Ahatana ashini atemone. And this is really a healing for the sacred feminine, the ability to truly embody that energy, right? And channel it into congruently into this desire. Ahadana ashini atemone ashini. So this full healing, I feel, for many of us that have completed over this. I mean, this is all the work, right? The culmination of everything coming in now. Ahadana ashine atemone ahashana. And specifically tuning into this last moon cycle, so where so the depths that we worked through this past cycle, we will now be experiencing that balance. Ahatana ashine atemone ahashana ashini. Or we will be experiencing those depths, those clearing depths, those digging in. Ahadana ashine atemone. So it really depends on, again, you will be struggling in your own way depending on where you're at, or you will be fully breaking out of that space of struggle. Ahashana atene ashimone ashini ashini. And the struggle is the metamorphosis, it is the transformation. So allowing oneself to go through that process, go through that rebirth, go through that transformation, fully, wholly, and completely surrendering to it. So where one may have attempted to escape in the past, or used certain methods of escapism, or not wanting to deal with something, um, it's as if, we're time's up, right? Time's up. We have to face it. Ahashana atene ashemone. And we experience this within ourselves, and others are experiencing this as well. So as we move into these higher levels of being able to hold this higher light and hold this higher frequency of unity, then we can essentially hold that space to allow for others to come into their light, to come into their awareness. So we hold the space, we hold the container, we complete our healing, and when we are healed, then we are able to be that divine light, and we're able to bring that and birth that divine light into being, for ourselves and to assist and support others. Ahashana atene ashemone. Ahatana ashene ashene. So this softening, this opening, this releasing, this space of acceptance. Ahashana atene atemone. Ahatana ashene. This space of unconditional love. Atene ashene ashene. So bringing this in, allowing one to be within this space, allowing one to hold this space. Ahashana atemone. Ahatana ashene ashene. Good. And releasing out anything that is not in vibrational harmony with this. Ahashana atene ashemone ashene. This new space of being within oneself, within one's peace, within one's harmony. And no longer this search for purpose. Being within one's soul purpose. So no longer searching for this purpose, but being within one's soul purpose. Ahatana ashini. So this paradigm shift. Ashemone ahatana ashini. Good. So anchoring in this paradigm shift. Ataine ashemone ahatana ashini, through all time, space, dimensional frequencies. Ahashana atemone ahatana ashini. And so it is.